Hi everyone, welcome to Saturday Strength Training. We're going to be doing glutes, hamstrings, and core. We're first going to start with side plank clamshells. So I do want your hips opened up for this one. I don't want them bent or tucked in for today. So hips are going to be opened up like if you were standing up nice and straight. Feet are going to be together. I'm in a side plank position. I even have my hips tucked like if I was in hollow position. And then from there, opening up into that band. Okay, so we are going to band these. I'm going to make sure I don't turn. I'm not arching my back. I'm not manipulating anything in my core in order to perform this exercise. This is going to be 4 sets of 15 reps per side. All right, our first leg exercise is going to be high placement leg press. Yeah! Whee! All right, then we're going to place our feet high and we're going to go wider than usual, almost like a sumo deadlift wide, okay? So this is a little too tall for me. I'm just going to pick that up, lower this down, so then I can place my feet where I want them. All right, so high placement, more sumo style. I'm going to come as far as that range of motion lets me go, drive back up. I don't want my hips to move, so I don't want my tailbone to tuck underneath me or arch my back more. I'm trying to keep that nice and steady. This is going to be 4 sets of 15 reps. All right, our first hamstring dominant exercise is going to be single-legged pause hamstring curl. So I'm going to have both my feet underneath the bolster there. I'm going to make sure I lock my core in. We're not going to arch our back or manipulate it or pick our hips up or anything like that. So once I'm locked in, I'm going to bring that up. We're going to pause for a 2-second count, come right back down. 1, 2, right back down. This is going to be 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. And then when I'm done, I can just pick up right where I left off with the other leg. Our first exercise for our calves is our hack squat machine for our calf raises. So I have 2 25-pound plates underneath my feet right here. I'm going to get half my foot on there, stand up nice and tall, and we're going to drive straight up. All right, as soon as my heels tap, I'm going to come straight up. Now what I want to make sure you can see, my feet, is when I drive up and down, we're not going to go out to the side, okay, because then I've rolled my ankle outward, which is very common. I'm going to make sure I push evenly with my whole foot and then underneath the ball of my foot. So there's a difference between that and that through there. I almost want to pull my heels together as I'm performing a calf raise to avoid this. So think about pulling your heels together because we want to go straight up and straight down, not roll out to the side. This is going to be 4 sets of about 15 to 20 reps. Our next hamstring and glute exercise is going to be good mornings. So our legs are just going to be underneath our feet for this one. Maybe where I deadlift right around there, a little bit more narrow, something like that. Bar is going to go on our back like a back squat. Maybe a little bit lower than that for this one. I'm still going to think screwing my legs into the ground, and I'm locking that in as I bend forward, okay? I'm thinking about keeping almost that neutral position. I don't want to say hollow rock here, but a slight tuck in that position as I bend forward for good mornings. This is going to be 4 sets of about 12 reps. And when I bend forward, I'm going to go as low as this lets me go, the maintenance of that, okay? And then drive back up. I can go lower if I bent my back, but that's not the goal. I've lost stability. So focusing on how your spine is as you come up and down. All right, our last leg exercise for the week is going to be step down curtsy lunges. So I need to hold on to something. My outside leg is on the edge of the platform, okay? And I'm going to take my time to lower myself down, maybe go down a little bit lower, get a good stretch, drive back up. I'm going to reach behind me, right, like a curtsy, drive back up. I'm only focusing on using that top leg. I'm not driving with the bottom leg, right? It's just that top leg that's doing all the work. I can turn to the other side. Same thing, my outside leg is the one that's going to be doing the exercise. A little steady and slower on the way down. Find that range of motion, driving straight up. This is going to be 4 sets of 10 reps per leg.